Hey guys, Steve Welch here at Beaman Toyota, inside the new Tacoma. Like I've been doing my series here on a lot of the stuff with the new Tacoma. So the cruise control, right? So you've got something called dynamic radar cruise control inside of your Tacoma. Most of the Toyotas have it. Well, your Tacoma's got something that's actually pretty new. So I think you guys might like what this does. So give you a quick what is the dynamic radar cruise control. So what it does is it watches with a camera that is up here that you can see through the windshield. Also, you have a millimeter wave radar that is in your, actually just below your emblem. Usually, it watches for the car ahead of you, right? So if you set your cruise control to 70 miles an hour, you're driving down the road and somebody ahead of you starts going 60, your vehicle will see that, your vehicle will slow down, and it will maintain the speed that they are ahead of you. Now, if you get out of their way or they get out of yours, it will accelerate and it will put you back to the speed that you have it set. Well, in most of the dynamic radar cruise controls, you can't really adjust how fast it puts you back there, or a couple other things that you might have. But this thing's got a few settings within that dynamic radar cruise control that you might want to set differently for whatever your preferences are. So what I'm going to show you, I'm going to come back down over here to these buttons again, like I've done a couple times, and I'm going to kind of go down. All right, we're going to go to our settings right here to this little, you saw that little setting thing, little gear that was right there, right? And I'm going to go over to the right. All right, and when I go over to the right, I'm going to go to, I went too far, so I'm going to go to vehicle settings, which is that little button right there, and I'm going to press and hold that OK button in the middle. All right, so I was going to the left or the right, and then up down is in that there, but then press and hold there. So now you see the second one down says DRCC. Right, so I'm going to go down right here and I'm going to hit OK, right? So now you can see here's where I've got some settings that I can go through. So if I've come down right here, right, and you can turn off your, or actually here's your acceleration. So you see I'm hitting the OK button, right? So acceleration. So do you want it to accelerate slowly, a little bit faster, in the middle, or extremely fast, right? I'm going to say extremely fast, but it's low, medium, and high for how fast it'll accelerate to put you back to speed. That's your preference. Set it to what you want it to be. The guide message is going to be obviously for whether or not it's engaging, I would guess. And then curve speed reduction. Well, what's curve speed reduction? That's exactly what you think. So what it does is it watches how far you're turning the steering wheel. So you actually have a steering wheel sensor in there. If you turn the steering wheel a little, and I'll get it on my beautiful face here, but if you get it to where you're making a hard turn and you got the cruise control set at 70 and you haven't come off the cruise control, obviously the car is going to want to slow you down based off of the distance that you've turned the steering wheel. So if you turned it, and you're driving down the road and you turned it just like this, it's not going to slow you down as much as you're here, right? So the harder you turn it, the more it slows you down. Well, the thing is, within that setting, you can actually come back and you can change that curve speed reduction, and you can go, okay, I want it to go a little, a little bit of curve speed reduction, a little bit more, or, in the middle. Right? So play with it. See what you guys like. But that is part of the dynamic radar cruise control, and you've got fine-tuned settings within your dynamic radar cruise control in your new Tacoma. How beautiful is that? So once again, Toyota making it to where you can customize your vehicle to what you want it to be. So it's just a really great thing that Toyota is doing to try to help you guys to not only love your truck, but to make sure that it fits how you drive and makes you a safer driver. So all that stuff is definitely kudos on Toyota. But the dynamic radar cruise control, customize it, baby. Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota. You guys have a great day. We're going to talk to you soon. Bye.